and welcome here to TalkFCB, and welcome back to the channel here today, guys. And I wanted to give you an update here after what has been a really hectic time at Barca. Now confirmed, of course, Xavi has been sacked as the Barcelona coach. That is absolutely massive news there, and such a statement way, really, to do it. We've got to talk about that, but of course, as well, the arrival of Hansi Flick. You know, he's going to become the new Barca coach. That, for me, is incredibly exciting news. But I want to talk first of all about that Xavi sacking, because I've got to be honest, guys, I have felt as though this season, the way that it's gone, the way the Barca have been playing, we needed change. I think that was very obvious. Many of us felt that way. We needed something new, something fresh, and even Xavi, for much of this season, he agreed about that. He said, look, I'm going to go at the end of the season, Barca need a change. But what really, like I say, doesn't sit well with me here is the way that all of this has transpired. The fact there that the board seemed to beg Xavi to stay, to be really wanting him to stay, and then when he did change his mind, to basically then just sack him, you know, to sort of kick him out of the door as a Barcelona legend, that doesn't sit well with me. And as much as I do want change, we needed it here. In the end, I think we've made the right call, the right decision. But it's about the way it's done. It's about the way here that we conduct ourselves as a club, with the history of this club, with the heritage of it. You've got to conduct yourself better. You've got to actually do better than that, be more professional than that. So I don't like the way that Xavi has basically been kicked out here. But we have to look forward now. We do have to look at what's going to be a new start for Barca. It's going to be a journey, an adventure. There's going to be lots of changes coming. That's the most exciting thing for me about Hansi Flick here. He is going to bring change. It is going to be a very different voice, different message inside of the club. That's what we need here. We need to tear a few things up. We need to ruffle a few feathers. You can't just coast along. You can't just keep making the same mistakes over and over. And Flick coming in, he can right the wrongs here. He can make sure and make real statement changes, I believe. And I think we do have an exciting summer ahead, because now it's going to be a lot different, in my opinion. If Xavi had stayed, I don't think we would have seen a great deal of change. It looked as though we were going to continue on the same path, down the same road, maybe sort of just making a few tweaks here and there. I think with Flick, it's going to be big changes. There are going to be enforced changes at the club, and I'm really excited to see what he's going to do. You know, in terms of the system, it's going to be different. There might be a different shape about the team. In terms of the training, the conditioning, the preparation, the coaching staff that he's going to bring in, there's going to be things overhauled within the club, and that needs to happen. And I think Flick as well, he's got to challenge the board. You know, not too much in the way that Xavi did maybe, in terms of speaking out there about the problems that we have financially or fair play or bringing players in, but he has to make sure here that he gets what he needs. He has to be the man in charge of this club. He's got to be there as the reference, as the head coach, and I think he's got the personality for it. That's the exciting thing here. Hansi Flick coming in with his resume. He is ready for this job. He wanted this job above everything else. And now it's time to get started. Now the hard work truly begins. And we're going to be talking lots more in these days to come about the changes that are coming, about Flick's ideas and what we can expect. So just let me know, guys, in the comments down below here, how are you feeling with Xavi departing the club, sacked as the coach of Barca, and with Hansi Flick about to arrive? I will catch you soon with more videos on the way. Thank you indeed, as always, for your patience here whilst I'm away on holiday. I will be back soon with you, but until next time, as always, Visca, El Barça.